Hey guys, South of Mel Outdoors here. I haven't gone hunting or fishing yet. Haven't gotten anything in my trap, so I don't have anything to post. But I wanted to just do something to post the video, and I was thinking maybe telling you a number one mistake that a lot of people do that I didn't believe until it happened to me on the first weekend of opening day of rifle season in southern Missouri. I was hunting for this buck for 2 years, and all my coworkers and all my buddies know of this buck. That's the only buck I talked about, only pictures I showed, and I had named that buck Mile Wide. Well, the thing with Mile Wide is elusive, extremely elusive, and most of my pictures of him were at night. Now, like every buck, I get daytime pictures here and there of him, but they were never during deer season. Last year, my first encounter with this buck was sitting in my deer stand right there, and the sun had risen at the east. It was in my face, and I couldn't hardly see nothing. This was my first time hunting, hardcore at least, and there was about, 5, 6, 7 does come walking in from east to west, directly towards me. And, one doe, I don't know how she did it. She seen me. She was doing that whole head bobbing, and stomping her foot and doing little snorts here and there. But they never did run. Well, when I did finally accidentally move, my head turned like this and was looking out of the corner of my eye, and I couldn't take it no more. I turned my head forward. That's when they ran. Well, when they ran, they took off back into the east, and I seen something come over this ridge right here, and it was Mile Wide, and I've only seen him on pictures. About that time, he gives me an open shot. I pull up my scope. I don't know what it was. All my buddies say, "Oh, you had the scope caps on." No, I didn't. I know how to use the scope, and it was black. It was pitch black, and he was going. Whew. Well, I just jumped some deer. That's not good. And damn it. Shit. And the second time I seen him, I need to stop stuttering. The next time I seen him, rifle season was over, and he just ran through. That's all it was. I don't know if there was a hot doe behind him or what. His nose was close to the ground, but he was just cutting through quick. Couldn't get him to stop. Bleeping at him and everything, wouldn't stop. Never did I see him again till this year. I had pictures and pictures and pictures of him every day, or every night. Didn't have not one daytime picture of him this year. Well, I got done hunting with my buddy Michael out in this 1,000-acre section that I hunt in Newburgh or Phelps County, and we didn't get no luck. So we came back here, I went inside, didn't even take my orange off yet. Rifle was still on my back, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go pull a SD card that I forgot about. I have a trail camera. So I went, and I'm looking through. Picture a mile wide. Then it goes back, and then there's another picture of this deer I named Loppy Ear, because he had one ear that stayed down. It was just lopped, you know? Couldn't lift it up. Well, I start hearing something rustling in the woods. I thought it was squirrels, which we all think everything's a squirrel when we hear it. And when you think it is, it ends up being a deer. He cuts through, he starts walking through this thicket. It ain't gonna pick up, but right here's a whole bunch of thin stuff right here. And the squirrels shot up in the tree, started barking, you know, barking like there's something out there that they don't like. So I see two legs just sitting there. And I was like, oh, there's a deer. Maybe it's a doe. Then it takes another step, and I see one side of the horns, and it was 7 points on one side. And I was like, there ain't no way that's Loppy. I have never seen this deer in daytime. I wouldn't mind having that deer, but I'd rather have mile wide. Takes another step. I still can't see the other side until I walk one step to the tree next to me, pull up my gun. He looks at me. Boom. There's 7 points on one side, and there's 3 on the other side. And I mean, you know, let me tell you one thing. Game cameras do no justice at all. This buck in cameras looked okay. Last year, he looked okay. The pictures this year, he looked okay. But when I see him in pictures this year, man, he was an absolute stud. I mean, past his ears on both sides like no other. And why I caught him mile wide. So, aim, I shoot. Boom! I watched him with my 2 eyes. My own 2 eyes. There's a doe right here. I doubt you're going to be able to see her. No, there ain't no way. There was a doe right here, walking through the woods. I shoot him. Boom! He drops. I watched him drop. Adrenaline kicked in. I made the mistake. I ran up to him. When I ran up to him, he wasn't breathing. He wasn't moving. Nothing. Boy, I got the shakes. Oh, I was getting it. So, I called my dad. Dad. Bring the 4-wheeler. I shot him. He's a giant. He's a stud. Oh, yeah, it played out like a movie. My dad leaves the driveway, starts hightailing it up the hill. This son of a bitch starts breathing. I'm like, you motherfucker. He looks at me, stands up, and he starts running, but with a limp. I mean, drowsy. And I shoot. I was shaking so bad I shot. Boom! Bullet went under him. Watch the leaves go. Starts running even quicker. He stops and gives me another shot. Boom! Missed again. Shot the tree next to him. He stopped again. This was a full body shot. There was no way I was going to mix this. I was leaning up against a tree. I thought I rechambered another bullet. Click. She was empty. Because I only had 3 bullets in my clip. Whew, boy, did that make me sick. My dad was like, oh, stories, oh, whatever. I found 1 drop of blood. 1. I waited for 2 hours. Walked through this little patch of roads on the other side of the road because he ran across the street. Couldn't find him. No blood. You can see where he was rustling up. Couldn't find no blood. Went back home. Went 3 miles. 3 miles down the highway asking people, hey, can I look through your property? Can I look through your property? Everybody said yes. I'm walking through. You can find nothing. There was another guy in his 4-wheeler. Couldn't find nothing. Next day, went back out looking for crows, vultures, maybe jump a coyote. Not a damn thing. This doe was walking at me. Like, no lie, this doe was walking straight towards me. Anyway. Anyway, yep, we couldn't find the deer. Made me sick. I mean, sicker than all get out, man. And that's when I learned. It don't matter if you see it drop. Wait an hour. It ain't gonna hurt. Deer's still gonna be there. You ain't gonna jump him. Boy, did I jump him, and I will never, ever, I don't care if that deer sits there dropped, I mean flat in its tracks, hangs, the heart's hanging out of his body. I will never walk up again. But I thought I'd just give you guys a video just to post something. So, all right, check you guys next time.